First, when to use it, I'll make it very simple for you. There's only going to be, you see the word radius, circle tomorrow, you got to use it. Those are the only type. All right. I see the word circle, radius, arc. Now I'm going to use S equals theta R. All right. So you got to know that formula on your own tomorrow. S is for the length of an arc. Yep, that's your arc length right there. R is your radius length. And some people still mix this up. Let's not do it again and let lightning strike twice. Theta is the angle, but it's got to be in radians. All right, I think I gave you guys, what was the 100 degrees yesterday? You can't use it. You have to convert it to radians in your calculator before plugging it in. You have to. All right, so there's only going to be, it's going to be automatic tomorrow when you read a question and you see the word radius, circle, arc, boom. I got to use this equation. And, I'll give you 2 out of the 3. I will. I'll give you 2 out of the 3. But be careful tomorrow. That angle probably will be in degrees. And you have to convert it. Okay, you have to convert it. All right, we good there, Ian?
Yeah.
All right, others up here that you want to talk about? Yep.
Question 3 on the review sheet.
Okay, so now we're going request, like I'm a DJ. All right, I don't have that. I don't have the diagram. I don't even need the H. Actually, I probably should. H. All right, problem says find all the missing angles and sides. Do you want to find X first or do you want to find the missing side? Because we can do both. X first, angle X. All right, so this is what we did yesterday. Here's angle X, 8.1. We have the opposite, adjacent, or hypotenuse. Opposite. And how about the 4.4? Adjacent. All right, so hopefully tomorrow, and I know it's up there and I'm not going to take it down. I don't care if you see it. No, you know how to spell SOHCAHTOA tomorrow. If you have O and A together, which one of the 3 do I use?
Toa.
The T, TOA. That's great that you know it, but you got to know what T stands for. Tangent. What's the abbreviation for it when I write the equation? TAN. And I always write the angle next to it. What's my angle? It's X. So I put X there. And now you got to decide where's the 4.4 and the 8.1 go. Opposite over adjacent. So what was opposite? 8.1 over 4.4. What are you guys finding for me? Is this an angle or a side? Angle. I stress that because this is the only time on the calculator you use the shift button. Is when you find an angle using sine, cosine, and tangent. So I go, make sure everyone take a quick peek because I'm not. Everybody in degree mode still from yesterday? Because I'm not. I got to change mine. Make sure you're in degree. I'll remind you tomorrow too. Degree mode. Go back home. Calculations. So we do shift tangent. And then you plug in the fraction we just created, which was 8.1 over 4.4. And make sure we round correctly. What should say? Degrees got to be what? Nearest degree? So 62 degrees?
Yeah.
Sides are to the nearest tenth. Angles are to the nearest degree. So 62 degrees. Okay, that's done. But I'm still missing. It said find everything, though. It said find everything. What do you want to find? What do I round it wrong?
Yeah, I thought it was 61.
Yeah, it should be 61. Sorry. One job. And Max, of all people, telling me that. That makes me feel good today. I'm going to have a good day, I guess. What do you want to find next? The other angle or the side?
Side.
The side? Sure, we can find the side. And I'm not even going to use SOHCAHTOA. I could, but I'm not going to. Do I know the other two sides?
Yeah.
What can I use? Pythag. Yep. No. Am I saying it has to be Pythag? No. You could go from 61 and go, oh, that's the hypotenuse, and there's opposite, and do sine. You could do other options, but just because I want to show different versions here, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. What goes in for a and b?
4.4.
4.4 squared plus 8.1 squared equals c squared. And hopefully we can handle that. And then remember at the end, we take the square root. Just everyone, when you get there, make sure you check mine here. I'm getting 9.2 because we got to round to the nearest tenth for a side. How's 9.2 looking?
Good.
Yep.
Can we go over the 45, 45, and 60?
Don't worry about it. Not putting it on.
No.
Nope. Wait, don't waste your time.
Heck yeah.
And I don't want to waste yours either, so it's not on there tomorrow. Okay, not on there. Hold on. I'm not even done with this problem yet. We forgot an angle J, right?
Yep. Subtract it from 1.
There you go. We work smarter, not harder? You don't even need to use sine, cosine, tangent, right? Angle J can just be 180 degrees in a triangle minus the 90 minus the 61 you found. Okay, so work smarter, not harder there. I don't know, what's that, 29?
Yep.
All right, there you go. Whoever asked that one. Nick. Going back to my topics, anything? Yep, go, Ian.
How many times are we going to have to switch our
You don't have to. Here's
from radians to
No, you don't have to. Leave it in degrees. Okay, leave it in degrees. So let's say you have a problem that you have a degree, but you need it in radians, right? All right, so let's go over that. That's a good point. Just leave it in degrees. So let's say, go ahead, pick a degree measure that we got to turn into radians.
47.
Okay, so everybody, 47, right? But your calculator just thinks that's the number 47. Remember how to put the degree symbol with it? Where do I go? Pretend at my first day of my class, in the class here. Toolbox.
Go down.
Yep, because it might not be on there tomorrow. Units and constants. Where do I go? Length and angle. Angle, and then there it is. So I tell the calculator it's 47 degrees, and it's going to give me back 47 degrees because it's in degree mode. So where do I need to go for the radians? Highlight it, the dots, and there it is. Okay, so you just stay in degree mode tomorrow. Don't switch back and forth. You don't need to. You just got to remember to go to the 3 dots. Good question. Anything? Yep, go ahead. What do you got, Tyler?
Coterminal angle.
Yep, coterminal angles. You got it. Let me start with the degree measure. You start with the degree measure, Tyler. Give me any degree measure you want.
100.
100? You got it. So I got an angle of 100 degrees. Give me a positive and negative angle that's coterminal with it. Meaning if I graphed 100, the angles you give me would also end in the same spot 100 does. So what am I really asking you to do when I say the word coterminal? Add 360. So 460 would work. And I would also have subtract 360. So that would be, and hey, a couple of you did, I saw this, a couple of you guys did this on the quiz. You got to do it in this order. Don't do 360 minus 100. It's 100 minus 360. So Tyler, these two would be coterminal. Now I could do it for degrees, or what other measure do we always? Radians as well. So let's say I give you 2 pi over 3. Give me an angle that's coterminal. Some of you guys on the quiz just told me what that angle was. That's not coterminal. All right, that's not just putting that into degrees doesn't give me anything. So what would you add and subtract now? 2 pi, the 360 version of radians. And then you can do that right on your calculator. Good, Tyler?
Yeah.
So when I hear coterminal, I'm adding, subtracting 360 or 2 pi.
Boom.
All right. Don't tell me what the actual angle is. A couple of you guys did that on the quiz. I don't care what it is. Add and subtract 2 pi from it. All right. Going back. Anything? Good questions here so far. Leah, what's good?
Can you go over number 4 on the review, please?
Number 4 on the review. Yep. Angle of elevation. Hey, there's a little fun fact for the day. Highest waterfall is in Venezuela. Okay, we know it's going to form a right triangle. It's 3,212 feet tall. Where's that going? On the vertical one, right? Angle of elevation, where does that go? Elevate. You elevate your eyes up. Bottom right, good, 35 degrees. What's the torus distance from the base? The bottom, the base of the falls here, so that's where we're going. Good. All right, can I pi fags out, right?
Yeah.
So, and I already told Will, 30, it's not even one of the triangles anyway, but you don't have to memorize it. So I got to go SOHCAHTOA here. So you guys have to determine what sides are the x and the 312, the 3212.
Opposite and adjacent.
Opposite is 3,212. Adjacent is the x. So I look up on my cheat sheet here and tangent. Tangent. I put the angle next to it I'm using. And should it be x over 3,212 or the other way there?
Oh, the other way.
Yep. Opposite side over the adjacent side.
Oh, I know what I
Now, whoa. This is a good question. Am I finding a side or an angle? A side, so no shift button. That's only if I found an angle. Now I put it over 1 and do what? Cross multiply, correct. Be prepared to cross multiply when you find a side. And how do I get rid of that? Because I do have to do something here. Divide both sides by tangent of 35. And you can do that right in your calculator. And then round where you need to. Good, Leah?
Yep, thank you.
You got it. All right, one last call here, back to the topics. Anything you want me to go over on the topics? Last call, don't be nervous or ashamed. That's what we're doing. These are all the topics too, nothing else. I just went right through the quiz and wrote down every topic I found. Go ahead, Ian.
This is about the review.
Sure.
Is this
What am I looking at here first?
question 5?
Question 5, yep.
Is it a theta r? Is that just mean it's supposed to be in radians?
No, it just means find the reference angle.
So it can be in degrees.
No. Ready? Here's Ian's question. It's an awesome one. He's saying, when you find the reference angle, does it matter if it's in degrees or radians? And the answer is yes. It all depends on what you started with.
Okay.
So part A, what did I start with? So I want my reference angle in degrees. Part B, what did I start with?
Radians.
So I want the reference angle in radians. Whatever the original angle is in, that's what I want the reference angle in. Make sense?
Yep.
All right, anybody else going? Okay, you can either stay right where you are and work by yourself or find another spot in the room, not near anybody else, and work with another person. Guys, I'm not holding your hand for the answer key. I didn't print them out. I'm not going to post them up on the big screen here. Open up Google Classroom to the homework answers, and you'll see review for quiz. And open it up right there for me. All right, so if you want to work with somebody else, go somewhere else in the room and work with them. If you're going by yourself, stay right where you